Hello, welcome to a special edition of AD1221 News. My name is AD1221productions.com. We unfortunately have heard some very disturbing news. Something that's been happening in the Teen Titans world. Unfortunately, this also affects myself as well. A certain voice actor got the boot because of a very bad CEO. Well, let's get right into the news. I apologize if I'm going to be cussing on this video because unfortunately this affected me severely. But breaking news. Beast Boy VA Mr. Greg Cipes has been fired by Warner Bros. For publicly disclosing his disease. As you know, he disclosed his disease having Parkinson's disease back in, I think it was like in March or something. But yeah, I am pretty very pissed about this. Like, how the hell would Warner Bros. Would fire someone who has health problems here? It's all thanks to their fucking bastard, Mr. Savebeastboy. That has been problems for Warner Bros. Ever since he showed up in town. As I've been taking a look at this, I've been watching Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go for roughly 20 years, and Greg Cipes' voice of Beast Boy was nothing short of delightful. And to see that fucking bastard, Mr. Savebeastboy, take Mr. Cipes and fire him just because of his health issue, that's fucking messed up, if you ask me. That is fucking messed up. Like, why the fuck would Mr. Savebeastboy do something like that? What Mr. Savebeastboy did was absolutely unacceptable. And to be honest with you, it's not Greg Cipes that should have been fired. It's actually Mr. Savebeastboy that should be fired for what he did to Mr. Greg Cipes. Like, literally, no one can replace the great Mr. Greg Cipes as Beast Boy. And what Mr. Savebeastboy did was absolutely wrong, and therefore he will definitely be paying the price for that. So, like, honestly, Mr. Savebeastboy needs to be fired for what he did to Greg. Didn't think that CEO was going to be that much of a retard. Unfortunately, this turned out to be the case here. Unfortunately, poor Cipes, he was discriminated. Register's comments and actions were described as very inhuman. After the OG cast believed him to keep Cipes, but Register, which is the boss, did not listen. Like, literally, what the fuck was Sam Register doing? Like, that, like, what he did to Mr. Greg Cipes was absolutely unacceptable. Like, literally. Like, literally. This was such a foolish move. If I were to run Warner Bros., I would never do this. But I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you very much to Warner Bros. And that fucking bastard, Mr. Savebeastboy, for dropping the dime on Greg Cipes just because he has a health disease. Like, literally, he was doing such a phenomenal job as the voice of Beast Boy, and now here you are, ruining his career just by giving him the boot. Honestly, this is unacceptable behavior whatsoever. Because look what you just did, Mr. Register. That's right, you just cost Greg Cipes his job because of your fucking actions. But now let us take a look at some privileges as we say thank you and goodbye to Greg Cipes. As for me here, I will be calling for the firing of Mr. Savebeastboy. I encourage all the fans to follow suit as well. But now let's roll back some tribute matches just as we say thank you to Mr. Cipes. And one more thing, before we start this tribute montage, I want to say fuck you to Savebeastboy for making this poor decision. Fuck you, Sam. And now the tribute images, or should I say the tribute images, will get underway. As we say thank you and goodbye to Greg Cipes. Let's get the images rolling. And once again, fuck you, Savebeastboy, for making this poor decision.
If you wanna get found, gotta wind up to get unwound. Things only look up from down below, and I can't come home until I go. It only gets better after it gets worse. Happy ever after needs a scary part first. You got to fall off to get back on, and I can't come home till I'm gone. I don't pretend to be so strong. My shoulders aren't all that wide, but I can get along, long, long, with a piece of you, in a piece of me, in a piece of us inside. From a dark, dark sky, answers only come to satisfy why. And so this goodbye comes back hello. The scary part first. You got to fall off to get back on, and I can't come home till I'm gone. I don't pretend to be so strong. My shoulders aren't all that wide, but I can get along, long, long, with a piece of you, in a piece of me, in a piece of us inside. From a dark, dark sky, answers only come to satisfy why. And so this goodbye comes back hello, and I can't come home until I go, and I can't come home till I go.
Man, even inside my heart, I'm even getting tear-hearted as well because of this. Beast Boy actually meant so much to me during my childhood. When I first watched Teen Titans, first of all, it was in a different language before I picked up the English language. Beast Boy sounded so really good, and it's all thanks to Greg Cipes. I don't understand why the hell would their CEO terminate Greg Cipes. Bottom line is that CEO made a terrible decision, and as such, I will be, alongside the fans, I will be calling for the termination of that CEO. What has happened is a major flaw here, as they say here at Absolute Productions. what has happened is a major flaw. But truly, Greg truly did not deserve this behavior. And to all the Teen Titans fans, yes, I sympathize with you as to what happened. What happened was a big mistake at Warner Bros. And their boss, Mr. Sam Register. On behalf of myself and everyone here at AD1221 Productions, I'd like to give a big fuck you and you suck to Sam Register for making this poor decision. Again, apologies for the cussing, but it had to be said. What he did was wrong. So once again, I'd like to give a big fuck you and you suck to Sam Register for making this poor decision terminating Greg Cipes because of his health condition. He can still work, only he decides when he quits. As such, I will be boycotting Warner Bros. And I'm calling for the firing of Sam Register. I'll put the hashtags in the description so you guys can put it on social media. Because we ain't messing around. After what happened to Greg, this needs to change here on behalf of my entire... Yes, this needs to change here, fellas. Because growing up watching Teen Titans, I really enjoyed his voice, honestly. It's pretty honest. That decision was very costly. Once again, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Warner Bros. For making this poor decision. And a special fuck you to the CEO Sam Register for this. Thanks for joining us. And again, I'm sorry for the cussing. It really had to be done. As after what happened was pretty unacceptable. But don't worry, the rest of this channel will still remain clean. But if you have loved yourself, make sure to subscribe, saying and know so we don't get notifications. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. And once again, fuck you, Sam Register, and fuck you, Warner Bros. For this poor decision.